Hey everyone, good morning. It is a beautiful Christmas morning on Sanibel Island. Merry Christmas and happy holidays. I thought that I would jump on and do a live tutorial for you guys. The tide is going out, the water is calm and clear, and this is a great time to walk to the water's edge and shell at the break line. If you guys can see in the water here, you will be able to see very clearly all of the shells in the water. This is a super fun time to shell, but here is where I like to walk and shell. So let me roll up my sleeve here, and I am just gonna slowly walk and get down low and watch for shells rolling. And let's see if I can see. This one's a little bit broken, but you get the idea. So we're going to continue walking here. One of the things I look for is shape and color and movement. So shells will roll, and you want to look for rolling shells, and you also want to look for colors. So here was one that was rolling. Super pretty, nice color on that one. And let's see what else we have. Oop! Do you see what I see right there? Oop, I missed it. A nice bright orange horse conch. We're gonna throw that up on the beach for a Christmas shell for somebody. Here's another dark orange. We'll throw that up on the beach for somebody too, for a ho 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 shell. And let's see. So as you're walking along, you want to get down and kind of crouch, because if you're up here, you can't really see much, right? But if we scooch down low, all of a sudden, what's right here? Okay, we can see a nice, beautiful, perfect whelk. Look how pretty that one is. So I'm gonna toss that one back up on the beach there, and continue stooping and crouching, as we call it. You see right here, rolling. Let's see if I can grab it. We call that the Sanibel stoop, or the Captiva crouch. So here's a cute little turbo. Throw that one back up on the beach. And this is such a great time to shell the break line when the conditions are just right. Now listen, the conditions change almost hourly. Okay, here's a tulip. It's broken, but that's okay. Some people still like to make jewelry out of broken shells. Ooh, here's one rolling right here. Here's a beautiful tulip. Look how pretty that one is. Check, make sure nobody's home. Throw that up on the beach, and then right here we have a really pretty whelk. Rinse that one out, make sure nobody's home, toss that back up on the beach. Let's see. Now it depends on the tides. The tide is going out right now. So typically, unless there's storms brewing, when the tide is going out, the water is gonna stay more calm. When the tide comes in and that tide changes, a lot of the time the water is gonna start to get more rough. So that's why we always say an hour or two before low tide, the lowest tide of the day, is a great time to come out and shell. And every day is different. Some days, you know, the waves might be more rough, and other days it might be more calm. And it literally depends on the hour. This afternoon, here's a nice little orange scallop. Let's see if it's broken or whole. Oh, it's broken. But you know, if you were making a shell mirror, you could hide that like that and it would still be a super pretty shell. So this afternoon it might be, you know, it might be a little bit more rough. There's some clouds brewing on the horizon. It's not supposed to rain today, but you know, there's always the chance that it could storm or rain. So maybe this afternoon it might be a little bit more rough, and that might bring in some shells for the low tide this afternoon. Here's a cute little conch. Look at this little guy. Cute little conch here. So yeah, I mean, up here, you guys are gonna find some great shells too. If you look and seek, again, if you're walking like this, like I'm standing straight up right now and you can't really see a whole lot if you're just walking. Your eye level being, you know, 5 feet or 6 feet up, the only thing that you're gonna see is like big conchs like that. So if you are wanting to seek shells, you really have to get down, and you've got to crouch, and you've got to get down low so you can really look and seek, and you can check out all these little shells and see if there's anything down here. And sometimes there will be and sometimes there won't. You just got to get down and you've got to look and check out all these little pieces and see what's down there. But my favorite place to shell, as most of you probably know, is right here in the water at the break line. The break line, again, is right where the waves break. And there's this little shelf of shells that's going to be rolling. So I'm just going to continue walking right along and seeing these little shells roll. Here's another cute little conch. I get, you know, told all the time that people say, oh, you know, there's no shells right in front of my condo. Guys, you've got to go and look. You've got to go and seek the shells. Walk the beach. Take a nice beach walk. You're here on the island. The island is beautiful. The weather is perfect right now. Do you see that little olive rolling right here? Right here. Cute little olive. And remember that even if you pick up a shell and it has a hole in it or it's a little bit broken, those still are great for shell mirrors. They're great for making jewelry. You can always cover up that little piece of broken shell. You guys see that nice murex right here? Pretty murex. We'll throw that up there for somebody to find. So hopefully you guys get a really good idea. There's a little tulip. Do you see it? You see a little tulip right here? Now it's dark, so it might have somebody home. Let's see. Oh, nope, nobody home. Just a little green, nothing a little bleach won't take care of. So we'll throw that one up there for somebody. And let's walk out here and see if we see anything out here a little bit deeper in the water. So here's a nice dark, ooh, look how pretty this one is. This is a beautiful juvenile conch, nobody home. Look how pretty that one is. Toss him up on the beach, and oh, I spy some orange. You see the orange right here? Is it broken? I don't know. Beautiful tulip, nobody home. Just some sand in there. Very nice. Toss that one up there. And the water temperature is probably about the same as the air temperature. I'd say the air temperature is probably about 70, maybe a little cooler, and the water is probably about the same. Let's see if this is, oh, this is broken, but that's all right. I'm gonna continue walking and seeking and looking. And a lot of shells in the water, guys, they're buried, so you're usually not gonna see a shell just like sitting on the top. And if you do, sometimes they're gonna be alive. They're gonna be like this conch right here, and all you see is just kind of the tip buried in the sand. Ooh, it's like a piebald. It's got a little white top to it. Little shell inside. Get him out of there. Okay, we'll throw him up on the beach for somebody to pick up. Let me roll my sleeve up a little more because I'm getting a little bit deeper. Let's see if we got anything else. There's something here. Another beautiful conch. Oh my, look how pretty this one is. Look at the colors and the striping and the pattern. We'll throw that one up there. And this is a good little area I found. So sometimes we call this a honey hole, where you find a spot, and this one's a little bit beat up, but that's all right. So you find a spot that has some good shells. So here's another, if you can see. Now I have a battery pack on my phone, guys. So the last time I tried to stick my iPhone underwater to get a good view, I killed my battery pack. My battery pack is not waterproof. So look how pretty that dark one is. Oh, gorgeous. Somebody's gonna get a good Christmas if they're following me today. And here looks like a little murex. A little apple murex. Always check to make sure nobody's in there. So if you're on the beach and you happen to be following me, Merry Christmas, Happy Shelladays, and Merry Shellmas. Beautiful little conch. As we move right along, here's the little conch right there. You see him right here? So I'm just marrying my way. Let's see. Oh, here, do you guys see this nice juvenile heart cockle? It looks like it's intact. Let's see if it is. Look how pretty. Oh, I love these. Love that they're intact. I'm gonna bring this one over to the water edge because if I throw it, it might not be intact. So we'll stick that one out there for somebody. And let's see what else we've got going on here. There's a little murex. Oop, see, now there's somebody home in here. See a little crab claw? So we're just gonna bring him out, put him back out here, let him go back home. Oh, now here, if you guys can see, I'm gonna wait till the water subsides a little bit. There's a pretty sight. Do you see the spots? There's some pretty spots. We're gonna dig up this beauty. Look at that. Look how pretty that one is. That's a nice alphabet cone. Very nice. And let's see what else we can find out here. Oop, now here's another one. He is home for the holidays. And we're gonna go ahead and set him back. And what do we got here? Oh, look at this true tulip, guys. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And we're gonna throw this one back up on the beach too, and hopefully somebody will pick that one up. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Christmas morning shelling. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, like my page, and subscribe for more fun videos. And I will see you guys again soon. Bye.